Hi everyone, it's Chris here. Third time lucky doing this video hopefully, and this video is going to be on my hysterectomy that I had done last Thursday 26th of September 2013. Today's amazingly it's the 1st of October. It also marks 17 months on testosterone, which is pretty incredible. To be honest, I never thought I'd even get 1 day on testosterone, so to get 17 months on, which is what, a year and 5 months, yeah, that's something to be proud of. So yeah, last Thursday, so it's been 5 days since I've had my hysterectomy. Last Thursday, oh my god, I'm so glad it's done, but it was painful. I decided for this, by the way, if this camera is wobbly, it's because it's on my lap. Normally it's on my table, but I just couldn't be arsed sitting at the table. So yeah, I decided to have my hysterectomy done at my local hospital, simply because I wanted to be close to home really, and my mum still had to go to work, and it was just easier, you know, the fact that it's how many miles is it? It's about 4 miles from my home is my local hospital, and it's about, on a good day, it's about 10 minutes drive, so it is pretty quick. And it just means that my mum can be there within really 15 minutes when she's packed up and what have you, 15-20 minutes. So yeah, I had it done at my local hospital. I had it done by Mr. Santana, which I went to Airedale General Hospital, by the way. Mr. Santana is absolutely fantastic. He has been practicing many years. I've mentioned this in my videos before. He's been practicing many years. And it's brilliant, to be honest. You know, when I've mentioned his name at work, people have been, you know, like, oh, he's really good, you know, we know him, we know somebody who's been done by him. So I'm glad I went with him, to be honest. At my pre-op assessment, which was middle of August, I think it was about something like 15th of August, they said to me then that I would be in a private room, simply because of the nature of my surgery. You know, I can't really go in a woman's ward because then they'd be looking at me as if to say, well, why is he here? Can't really go in a men's ward because of the nature of it, because, you know what I mean, all it takes is one nurse to say, you know, he's had a hysterectomy done, then they're thinking, their minds are going. So they said that they would put me in a private room, and oh my gosh, the private room was so lovely. It was like, had an ensuite and everything. It had a TV. The bed was awesome. The bed went up and down, and it was brilliant. I mean, I wish I could have one of them beds at home. You know, they probably cost like thousands and thousands of pounds, like, but they are pretty awesome. The room was just really nice. The people there, the staff and the nurses and the doctors, I mean, how incredible they were. I was lucky to be on that ward. I think if I'd have been on a normal ward, you know, where it's six beds in a bay sort of thing. No, 4 beds. It's normally 4 beds. 6 beds in a bay. I don't think I'd have been that lucky. And the meals, anybody that's got me on Facebook can see some of the pictures I've put up there, of like, they gave you a list of the meals that they had on that day, you know, what they were preparing. And you could have sandwiches, you could have hot food, you could have anything really, pudding, starters, and the food was absolutely amazing. Don't know if you can tell, I've put on a bit of weight, so I've got to try now and drop it, but I've put on weight from that really, and I think it's going to be hard to, I'm going to talk about weight in a minute. I'm not going to talk about it now because it is an issue really, but yeah, the food was amazing. I came around with menu lists and everything, and like I said, anybody that's got me on Facebook will be able to see the photos that I've put up on there. You know, I had some absolutely sexy stockings to put on. The stockings help with deep vein thrombosis, I think it is. No, deep vein thrombosis. DVP. DVT, I don't know. But it basically helps the blood circulation in your legs, so that the blood circulation doesn't stop. So yeah, it was just like incredible. you know, people running around after me and, you know, doing checking blood pressure and your pulse and everything like that, and giving you meds. The surgery itself, I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, I've spoken to people before that have had different types of surgery done. Hysterectomy you can have open, or you can have it keyhole. Open is where they create an incision, normally on your bikini line. That's the only way to describe it. Keyhole is where they have really small holes. They create small holes in your stomach, basically. Sorry, I've got a... There we go. And then I don't know where they pull it out of the holes. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I had mine open, but when you think of open, you think of about hip to hip. Mine wasn't like that. Mine was literally 5 to 7 centimetres, really small. I've taken a picture of it, I'll put it on Facebook, not for the faint-hearted, by the way. It's a really small incision, so it's tiny, and I didn't realise how small it was going to be. But yeah, and obviously it put me to sleep. I love anaesthetics, it just knocks you completely out. It was like, I can't even remember going to sleep. Normally they keep on talking to you, and sometimes you can remember like the last things that you say to people. I couldn't, I just completely was whacked out. I came round and I was literally shivering. I was that cold. I didn't expect to be that cold, but that's due to the morphine and the anaesthetic. I was so cold, and it was like, you know, getting my heat blanket on and everything, and they were pretty good, and they were just talking to me in general. The surgery took about an hour and a half. The surgery itself took about 45 minutes, but the whole operation is in like putting you to sleep, getting everything, you know, prepared, bringing you around and stuff, but the actual surgery itself took 45 minutes. But yeah, I came around, I couldn't move, I tried to cough. The morphine, they give you morphine to obviously help with the pain. The morphine made my like face really itchy, my nose. I had an oxygen mask on when I woke up, and it made my nose like really itchy. And I tried to cough as well, and that was so painful. But I came around, went back to the ward. I think within literally half an hour, my mum was there. And I was just kind of drifting in and out of sleep really for the rest of that day, for the rest of that Thursday. I tried to sit up, but I was in so much pain. And then Friday was a lot better. I had a catheter in, by the way, which is not very nice when it's taken out. It bloody kills. But it was, first of all, it was blocked, so they had to like pump it out, give it a bit of I don't know, like just like a bit of water really, and just pump it out, and then it started draining, and then it was fine. You know what I mean? It's a bit strange really. Don't really fancy having a catheter in again. By the way, if I look like really shit, it's because I'm just so tired. You don't really think about how much stuff's going to knock you out and how tired you are going to be. People say, oh, you know, you sat home all day, you've got nothing to do, that's great. Well, no, it's not, because you get really tired doing nothing. But soon I am going to be starting to do stuff. I intend on, I've got quite a bit of stuff to do on this laptop. So I wanted to do my CV, I wanted to carry on writing my book, and just get things done in general. So yeah, anyway, Friday was good, and I'm not being funny, I know this is kind of crude, but it's hard to have a shit. I was really dying for a poo, and I couldn't go because you literally cannot push. It's like, the things that you'll find hard is coughing, sneezing, which I didn't sneeze anyway, and trying to have a poo, trying to literally push. It hurts, it bloody well kills. So it was like I was stuck on the toilet for about half an hour trying gently to push, and it was so hard. And I know that's crude, but I don't really care, it bloody hurt. So came out Saturday afternoon. I came out, I had to get a wheelchair to come off the ward and everything, because I couldn't walk. You can't really walk, to be honest. You can walk short distances, but you can't walk long distances, so I couldn't walk from like the ward to my car, well, to my mum's car. Got home and I was glad to be home. I was glad to see my beautiful dog. He is incredible. So yeah, I'm glad to be home in the end. I'm pretty tired, so I'm sorry if I'm joining on this video. I was going to mention weight loss, well, weight gain rather. I have put on a bit of weight since like middle of last week, last Thursday really. Basically because the food in the hospital was absolutely delicious. And I don't know, you don't do much. I found like walking around yesterday and today a lot easier. I'm just going to put this down. It's annoying me. I found walking around yesterday and today a lot easier. You know, coming up and down the stairs is getting a bit better. Coughing still hurts, laughing, which my mum and stepdad are absolutely bonkers and they make me laugh and that hurts. But majority are fine, you know, majority of the time it's fine, to be honest. But I'm getting more mobility as the days go on. I feel like my stomach is absolutely huge. I've still got numbness around the scar area, but my stomach just feels huge, it feels heavy. Now whether that's because I've eaten loads of shit recently, or whether that's just because of what's actually being done, I don't know. But yeah, it feels really heavy, but I've decided I'm going to make sure that I don't put on any weight with this surgery. I'll have probably another 8 weeks off work, and I'm not going to put on any weight. I'm going to be careful of what I'm eating and everything. So if I do look as if I've put on weight, please do tell me, because you know, people like I'm pretty conscious about my weight, and it's like what one of the things Malika said, you know, the fact that it's easy to put on weight but it's harder to lose it. Before I forget, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Deanna, simply because she wanted me to. Hi Deanna, I do miss everybody at work. I miss my girls at work. My girls are incredible. I miss them all, and I hope they're all well. Yeah, I think that's basically it, to be honest. The surgery went great. It's just now a matter of recovery, which on the outside it looks pretty good, like the scar and everything. I think it's more internal, so it's more the fact that the internal's got to heal, which is why I have so long off work, because the inside has got to heal really. But I'm just making sure that I don't do much at all, which for the first couple of weeks probably won't do much, and then I want to start picking it up a little bit. I am young, I am fit and healthy, apart from the weight that I've put on, so I should be alright, to be honest. I hope this video is okay. Again, I'm feeling a bit shit at the moment, so yeah. Any questions, post below, ask on Facebook, anything really, I'm not too fussed. If I've anything I've missed out, I will try and put it on the next video if I remember. Take care everyone.